I love it when you talk dirty.
Welcome to the Dirty Talks podcast. I am your boy, Dirty James, and I have my lovely co-host with me to the right of me,
Jasmine Divine.
and to the right of her.
G baby.
And we have a special guest. Her name is Zyron. Go on and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
But so I'm gonna get right to it. I have a lot of topics in my phone right now that I want to get to. I know we probably not gonna get to all of them, but the first one I do want to start off with is I feel like it's very relevant in a relationship. So y'all know how like I low key mentioned this during Nurse Key's podcast, and I feel like during the honeymoon stage, a lot of people, most people show the best version of themselves during that phase, and I feel like that's still not the real you. Me personally, I'm a Virgo, and I hate the small talk, pity patty shit. Like I like to get to the real shit early. I like to know who I'm dealing with. I don't like to be blindsided later on down the line. So I feel like I like to shake the table early. I like to see what you're comfortable with. I need for you to know the real me off top, because I don't want you to being confused or surprised later on in the process. So what do y'all feel about shaking the table early when it comes to like being in a relationship with somebody? Would y'all rather let the honeymoon phase out, or would y'all rather like shake the table to like get a better understanding of who you dating?
I think it's a mixture of both. Honestly, just positive energy, but at the same time, like you're getting straight to what it is. It's real when y'all have those deep, long conversations. When you look up and you've been on the phone for 2 hours with this person, and who be on the phone nowadays? Nobody don't sit on the phone no more. Not really. Like that ain't even a thing now, 2023. But for me, like if I can have a deep, long conversation with you without feeling like it's work, that's it for me. I like that.
So what do you like? Do y'all let the honeymoon phase ride out, or
Me
what y'all
personally,
do? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's up with me, like right off the bat. Like you gonna know what's up. Like we could probably be talking for about a week or whatever, maybe 2 weeks, and you're gonna know that I am a fucking lunatic. For one. B, I don't give a fuck until I do, and that's a problem if you fuck that up. Cause you ain't gonna never get me back the same way ever again. And 3, I'm a lot of fun. I like to kick it, I like to go outside, I like to do my thing. I bop around a lot, but home where the heart at type shit. Even though I like the girlies, we can split the heart for the girlies. But you gonna know what's up with me right off the bat. Like I don't care. It ain't no sugarcoating shit. You gonna know what's up. Ain't no point in hiding it. Like you wasting my time.
I feel like there's so much involved in the honeymoon phase. Like, one, everybody's hormones is going crazy. Like biologically, you got dopamine, oxytocin, all of that is just all up in the mix. And as you're fucking, obviously, y'all are fucking great. And so every single time you climax, you get a big dose of that. So it's like there's chemicals telling you to bond with this person. So it's like a lot of everything that you're feeling isn't even up to you. Like, that shit is out of your control. On top of, like, I'm a mama 4. You know what I mean? There's really no hiding that shit. Everything about my life. I'm a mama. I'm a mother. I'm a fucking business owner. I'm busy as shit. I'm making money. I have to uphold my household. So there's really no choice in showing you all the realness of me when you're a mother, or if you're working and you're hustling, you're doing your 1 and 2 and you're paying all your bills and all of that. So it's just like there's really no hiding like what the fuck it is. But on top of that, with the honeymoon phase, quote unquote honeymoon phase, a lot of that is just like, I feel a lot for you and my body is telling me to bond with you. You know what I mean? So it's like anything outside of that, it takes 2 years tops for all of those chemicals and hormones to kind of dumb itself down. And then you get down, yes, 2 years. For women, it's 2 years. For men, it's 7 months. For women, it's 2 years. For men, it's 7 months. That's why a lot of the times men start to cheat quicker than women. But after 2 years for women, all of those chemicals kind of simmer down, and then that's when we're like, okay, it's time to step the fuck off because I see you for who you really are. But you kind of have to force it. You know what I mean? If you really want to see that person for who they really are, you do have to shake the table early. You got to override all of those chemicals that are telling you to bond with this person, and you have to override all of that shit and shake the table quick, fast, and hurry. For mothers, it's a lot easier because we got kids, we got shit to do. Our chemicals are already bonding with our children. We don't have no time for no nigga. But you know what I mean? Like, the honeymoon phase can last. And then I also have the concept that the honeymoon phase can last as long as you want it to. You know what I mean? As long as you put in the fucking work. As long as you're allowing those new experiences and and you trigger those fucking feelings and hormones to go off every so often, it can last as long as you fucking want it to. So I don't know. You can shake the table and see if this person is really for you or not. For mothers in the game, you don't have a fucking choice. But for y'all single ladies with no kids, y'all do really need to shake the table because brain chemicals will really fool y'all into these niggas being real.
Hold on, so wait, babe. So listen.
For real A1
No,
niggas.
wait. So I do have a rebuttal to your argument. To your statement. I do feel like single mothers can wait to shake the table because you can wait to introduce the man to your kids. So that's not shaking the table necessarily. If the nigga just been experiencing you, just you only, and not your kids, he just used to having a relationship with you. So he's not used to having a relationship with your kids yet. So that's not shaking
for
the
safety,
table.
she should wait.
Yeah, no, I'm not debating that. No, I'm saying
but
as far
she
as
has
shaking
to tell you, listen, I got such and such amount of kids, and this is what my life looks like. She can't hide her children from you.
No, I'm not saying that. No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying in the context, I'm saying as far as shaking the table.
Some bitches do, and that shit's crazy.
Yeah, like the first date, if you introducing them to all your kids, like on the first date, I do feel like that's a little bit wild or whatnot.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this. So if y'all find a guy or woman, whoever y'all dating, and they tell you they cool with their exes, and they have a friendship with them and all of that, is that shaking the table too much, or is that something y'all willing to do?
Introducing to friends and family?
I need to know
That's
that.
something I
Course
would
you
No,
said
they tell you they still cool with their exes.
Okay, that's something
Like
I
they
would
still
do.
have a
Yeah.
relationship with them, or they have like
That's shaking the table for
friends
sure,
of the
but
opposite
definitely.
sex. Like they have friends of the opposite sex.
I mean,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
experience with you when you were telling me that you had 2 girl best friends and things like that, I mean, it bubbled up some motherfucking feelings. But
Would have
you
been
know,
different if she was 500 pounds and ugly as shit.
Nah, your friends are fine as hell. Like, I will fuck both your friends. Your friends is fine as hell, and I remember you
I only
showed
seen
me
one,
the pictures and everything.
which way? How the
You
fuck-
really
oh,
gotta be
never
a
mind. I know how
secure.
you saw
You
it.
gotta be a secure woman in that case. For sure. But I think what helped in our situation is I had male best friends before. I know what that shit is like. Like, I ain't trying to fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, and so in my head, it's just pure trust. And if you fuck that up, then you fuck that up.
What about y'all? Do y'all have a problem with y'all significant other having friends of the opposite sex? Is that shaking the table too much?
The opposite sex, no, but your exes gotta go.
Yeah,
Like,
exes.
that
Is
shit
weird.
dead. Like,
That's weird.
What the fuck for? Cause why? What for? Like, what they here for? What they? How? Boom. So I've been in that situation. He done been cool with his exes. I was like, okay, that's cool. You feel me? Whatever. Long as y'all don't cross no boundaries. You feel me? It is what it is. Time going on, it's just like every time I hear about it, it's a fried ass situation. Like, it's always something one-sided. So I'm like, so how are you benefiting from this friendship? Like, not on some, what do they give you? What is they trying to, like, come up, do for you every day? Oh, let me come cook for you, da-da-da-da. Not some shit like that, but, like, what are you really gaining out of this friendship? Like, the fuck? That's annoying. Like, that's really annoying. You just be having people clinging to you for no reason, or you cling to them, or make them feel like you're clinging to them when you're not.
Would it make a difference if y'all were friends first and then y'all dated and then y'all went back to friends? Would that make a difference for you?
That's been
The opposite
For
sex?
you, no, for you as a man. Like, say for instance, me and my male best friend. What if we were together, and then we broke up, and then we were friends, like would that? And then would you be cool with that?
Not really, because y'all seen each other in an intimate space before.
Yeah.
So it's like it wasn't just like
So
y'all
wouldn't
just
that-
been friends.
yeah.
So it's like it's kind of different when it comes to that.
So, would
go
you
ahead.
be ever cool with a woman being friends with her ex?
No, I would never.
You
Be,
wouldn't-
I
yeah.
would never accept that. So another way you can shake the table is, say if y'all feel like y'all just been talking about bullshit the whole time. It's just been small talk. You agree with everything she say because she's beautiful, and you agree with everything he say because his dick is big, and you just getting dick down. But like, what if y'all
Not that
haven't
many
had
niggas'
the
dicks are
real
big.
conversations about life, period, about how y'all want to raise y'all kids, about how y'all gonna split the bills, about if you have a problem with him or her going out on a regular night, how do y'all bring up that conversation? Because I feel like a lot of people, when they're in the honeymoon stage, they avoid the hard conversations because they just in love and they just enjoying each other's company. But I feel like a lot of times they just avoid the real shit, and then when they get in the real relationship, that's when all the conflict arises.
I think
So
that
that's
I'm,
why I shake the table per se.
I think I'm at the age where I've dated enough to say fuck all of the bullshit. Okay, like this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and what do you like, and what don't you like? Because we need to get down to nitty gritty. I'm not about to waste my time. Like I was telling someone out there, I was raised by all married women. My whole family is married. All the men that's in the family, married. All the women, and married. It's what's up until you realize the pressure that I'm under. Once I go
When are you
through a
getting
breakup.
married? When are you having kids? When are you getting married? When are you having kids?
See?
Once I go through a breakup, I'm trying to debate on whether I just want to sit in the house and be depressed or go through a whole phase. And I'm like, And
Whole
my
phase
family
would
is
be
like, you
nice.
better not. You better not sit
We'll go through the whole
down. And I'm like,
phase?
I'm sad. You know, I finally, in my 30s, went through a whole phase.
Oh,
And it was
wow.
fun.
How was it? Did you like it?
It was fun.
You like it?
It was fun until I realized Cleveland is super small and
Isn't
everybody
it
who's
fun?
worth dating,
Isn't
everybody
it-
who's worth dating know everybody. So
But
it's like,
isn't
oh, fuck, I
isn't
fucked
it
him.
fucking
And him.
weird that women have to call it a hoe phase instead of just like living life and
That's true.
experiencing
Whole phase
shit?
too, though.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
terms.
Like, it
terms,
go
that's
both
all.
ways. In
But
that
like,
case,
but,
it
Do
go both
niggas really
ways.
have to say like, oh, I went through a hoe phase?
but I don't put no
No, 'cause
negative
they be
attachment
straight
to
hoes.
whole face to the
Yeah,
phrase
that's
to
true.
the phrase whole
Facts.
face.
Yeah.
Would you say that one more time?
I said dudes don't be saying they have a hoe face because they be a hoe, they be a hoe.
Yeah, they just
And then they be like, oh, well,
I
I'm a
fucked
hoe
this bitch.
Well,
till
we call it
I
getting-
really find somebody.
bitch.
We
No,
call it
they
getting
never-
experience. We getting experience.
Exactly.
So we can
But
be better.
women
So
have
it
to
can be
call it-
better for
Women
y'all. for the
Women
women
have
that
to
work there.
purposefully
Lock down.
degrade themselves into a hoe phase.
And even in the hoe phase, you find a girl who you can lock down. She don't even want to probably be with you for real. You get her pregnant, then it's like it's a whole cycle all over
Yeah,
again.
we
then
call
she's
her-
pregnant.
we
then
call
you going
it-
through a hoe phase again.
True. We call it hoe phase because we have to mentally prepare ourselves to go and do this shit. We like, okay, I ain't gonna catch feelings for this one or that one.
And then we
I'm
cut it
gonna
off.
set a roster and I'm gonna only like him for that part and that part of him. And next thing you know, you got about 4 dudes that you just kicking it with. Some you might be having sex with, some not, or whatever. One might be good sex, one might be trash, and you like, okay, you just wasn't it. I'm not.
That
gonna
sounds
do
like
that
a
with
good
you.
time. I've never been there, but
But
that sounds
it-
like a fun
Man,
time.
I was
It's a
just
fun
following
time.
her. I'm like,
Listen, like you keep trying to act like you ain't have a life before me when you lived in Idaho. Like you really trying to act like you was just a
You
saint.
try to act like
Look,
I've had like this amazing sex life before.
In Idaho, you were you had
You
your
guys
fun.
do realize the key word there is Idaho.
I'm trying to see. Listen, she tried to downplay her fun life
We said that a lot
in
of
Idaho. Like she tried to act like
I had
because
4 kids in Idaho. I was like a fucking
you still living your best life. You had the
hippie-ass
best
mom.
stories. Like your stories surpass my stories when I tell you certain shit.
Yeah,
like,
but those
I
are
tell
like
you
little
Cleveland
pockets
stories.
of time, like little pockets in
that be
between.
killing
And she got a rebuttal for everything. She gonna downplay every fucking thing I
I
thought.
never just like lived a whole fucking year span of just like being fun and free. Them stories would probably be fucking crazy.
Yeah, but-
I
But
heard
the
some of
little
them stories.
pockets of the stories that you're hearing are like little pockets, like 3 months.
Niggas
you know
would be
what I
like,
mean?
oh, he took you on a date?
Here and there. You know what I mean? But you know what? Within the 3 months, I'm like, oh shit, this shit about to be raw as fuck. These little 3 months I got.
Like so look, so hold on, so look, y'all check this out. In a few weeks, I'm going to Idaho with her to drop our kids off at their grandma's house, and like I'm dreading. I'm not dreading it, but like, you know, it's been times where we went out in Cleveland, like to different bars or clubs, and we run into women who I've been intimate with in the past. So I already know it's gonna be the same with me when I go to Idaho.
All
That we
them
gonna run
niggas is
into
married
women
with,
and
like,
men.
5,
Jazz, what
6
do you do when you see
kids.
them?
It don't matter. They still human beings.
You know
I'm trying
what?
to
When
diminish
I
them
went
'cause
back,
They
when I
still
went,
try to-
I ain't even gonna lie. Let me not even front. When I went back this last time,
Yeah, you told me
You
about
remember
that.
this story that I told you about the nigga with the foxtail in his
The
booty?
butt plug.
The butt plug nigga.
Yes.
You remember the butt plug nigga?
Yes.
So when I went
Her
out
butt.
with my brother who is deceased. I went out with his baby mamas to go get Mexican food. Right? Random fucking Mexican restaurant in the middle of motherfucking Meridian,
Seen
Idaho.
a butt plug nigga.
And I saw the butt plug nigga, and he goes, Jasmine?
Don't say my name. You don't know me.
Nah, but the nigga is fine. Like, he's fine. Like, he's not an ugly
don't
person
know me.
at all. But
Can we just
so
speak
I'm
on-
like, hey, like,
never met
hi,
you
how are you
before.
doing? And he was like, oh my God, what are you doing here? Da, 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 da. Like, my sister-in-laws are all flirting with him and shit. And I had to be like, yo, that's a butt plug, nigga. Like, that's the butt plug. That's the butt plug.
So that was one of his kinks.
Yeah, when I showed up to his house, he had a foxtail hanging out of his basketball shorts. And I was like, yo, you gotta, what is that? And he was like, oh, you know, he was like, it's my thing. That's all he said. He was
Yeah,
like,
this
"It's-
is kink."
This is like my kink thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
when
just
we
so
were at-
normal.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
I opened up about my kink, so I just, you know, I guess I
Okay.
opened the floodgates. to
You opened-
his.
yeah.
Might as well just
definitely,
put your thumb
definitely.
to the side and get the
Yeah.
quick like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ran
Being-
into him in a random Mexican restaurant in Idaho. So, but that was just like super rare. We're not gonna go to that Mexican restaurant.
You
Obviously.
don't want to go there now, huh?
No,
But you
hell
like Mexican
no.
food, though.
There's like a chain, so we can go to one on the other side of town. Oh,
Why you want to meet the butt plug nigga?
no,
You know what I
nah.
mean? Think I'm gonna crack
Bring
jokes?
him on the
or some
show.
shit?
No, I don't think you're gonna crack jokes.
And show how
He's
it
very
goes.
nice and sweet,
For
and that
real.
was a long time
Do a
ago. I
twirl.
wouldn't want you to
Yeah,
crack
just do a
jokes on
twirl.
him.
Let us
Oh,
see.
Jazz, get him on the show. Have him do the plug.
He
do a
would
little
come on the
spin.
show. He's an amazing person. Like, he's dope as shit. Like, he's funny as fuck.
JR.
Like, it's not like I didn't like just fall into like this random shit with a butt plug nigga. Like, he was a cool dude. Like, he was cool.
Just had a big
Okay,
plug on
well,
when I came over for the first
You know
time.
what I'm saying? I'm happy you found a butt plug nigga. Hopefully I do meet him when we go to Idaho. But I'm sure I'm gonna meet a lot of
Guy.
her exes, men and
You're
women.
not.
when
I
we go-
promise you, you're not.
I'm sure. You said
You're
Idaho
really
is pretty
not.
small, especially for black people.
You're
You know,
not.
So, is that
said that.
purposely, or is that because you just don't think I'm gonna naturally meet them? Or you gonna make sure I don't meet them?
No, I'm just saying you're not. It's just I don't have that wide span of. You're just like this nigga think I'm Rihanna, Antoine.
That nigga said wordplay, nigga, wordplay.
But your brother kind of told me last
so
night.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Your brother, he kind of told me that.
He didn't tell me that was one bitch.
No, well, you dated. Listen, you had your best life in Idaho. So when you come here, it makes it look like I'm just living my best life. But I feel like it's unfair because I'm from
Cleveland
Cleveland.
and
I was
Idaho are
born
two
and raised.
different places. I'm telling you right now.
Real bad.
But all right,
Real
so
bad.
this is a hot topic. You know, everybody been talking about it on social media. What are your thoughts on the Keke Palmer situation?
That nigga need to mind his
I got
business.
two
I'm letting
different
ladies go
ones.
first. I want the
Missed it.
women to go first.
I have two different takes, unfortunately, in the duality of it all. One, I have the take of you knew who Keke Palmer was when you got with her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Keke Palmer has always been in your face. When has she not been shaking her ass in a camera? When has she not been
Bruh,
down with
her
feminism?
head busting a
When has she
split.
not? You know what I mean? Like when has she not been who she was? And for you to like go on the internet and pose questions of your relationship without sitting her down and talking to her face to face and just blasting y'all's business on Beyonce's internet. That's one that's one take. But then when it comes to like social media and how we're taking it, at 1 second we get mad at Chance the Rapper for getting twerked on, you know what I mean, in Barbados or wherever the fuck he was at. I can't remember. And then yet we're hyping her up even though she's in the same type of monogamous marital situation. I mean, she was.
She ain't twerking
She was
on
getting
Usher.
rubbed. She was getting rubbed on.
She did grind on Usher. Look,
She
no,
was
we
getting
not
rubbed
gonna
and
do that.
grind. Yeah,
she did
she
grind
was-
on Usher. She
you know
rubbed
what
them
I mean?
cheeks on his dick a little
She
bit.
was. She was getting.
She definitely rubbed them cheeks on
She
his
was
dick.
getting rubbed and grinded on.
And she was smiling
But
while
the
she did
thing-
it.
but the argument is,
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Oh, he's at a Caribbean festival." You know what I
Man,
mean?
you better go talk
That's
to
what
Usher.
happens. And then, but then.
They are
That,
innocent.
You're not
that was
talking
the
about
men's
fans.
argument. I know, no, but this is what the duality is of it. But then the women on our end were saying, "Oh, she's at an Usher concert." You know what I mean? So we were bogging down on Chance for getting grinded up on, and then now we're like lifting Kiki
twerking on
up for
another
getting.
nigga.
No,
Yeah.
she wasn't twerking on him. He
Grinding,
was.
my bad, slow
he,
grinding.
he was
I don't
was
think we was
embracing
lifting
She
her
wanted him
her.
to feel the ass
we
cheek.
was
So,
lifting her
so,
head on.
so
We
go.
was
But
lifting
so
her
there
for
is
her
there is a
outfit.
segment
Yeah.
of a little bit of biasness. You know what I mean in the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing.
Okay, so what's your take on it?
I can speak from experience. I dated a guy.
I'm about to say
and-
you was twerking on Usher too. I'm like,
yeah,
oh.
yeah, that's cool. I was twerking on Instagram for real though. Check it out, y'all. Anyways,
send it to me, DMs,
Siren
DMs.
Monique 2.0. Okay, but anyway, so no, I can speak from experience. There was a guy, and we were dating, and he knew how I dressed and who I was when he met me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew who this was. You knew I wasn't playing around with this. I like to show the titties is gonna titty and the ass is gonna ass. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna show what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna do what I do. So, after a year of dating, he out of nowhere one day I show up in this very revealing top when we go get tacos, and he's like, "You just out like this, just flaunting your body for everyone." I'm like, "Nigga, I wore this top for you before. Are you kidding me? Like, really?" He's like, "I'm just trying to protect you." That guy, I had things to say, but I didn't.
Oh, come on.
Anyways,
Come
but
on.
anyway, so
I said it all with no remorse.
I didn't because he was like, "I'm just trying to protect you. What if somebody?" I was like, "Well, now you with me, so now what?" He's like, "You go out with your friends like that. I'm like, "I've been doing this. Why is there a difference now? Because you're insecure now. Because you know I have told you I don't want this anymore. Now you're worried. You're scared. You afraid that the right nigga might be like, look at the ass. Look at that titties. I want that. Oh, I'm gonna wipe that up." So he was worried. So what I say about the Keke Palmer situation is that at the end of the day, he's seen a rich ass nigga probably more money than him, more money in the bank, whatever the fuck, looking at his woman, and he didn't like it. It wasn't about what she had on because
was
he
about his
just posted
insecurities.
he just not too long ago posted her shaking her ass. So to our whole twerk video. No. He was afraid that another man was about to step in that was better than him, or he felt that was better than him. Boom. Okay? And take her away from him. And that's what it was. It's a competition thing with men. It's an ego thing with men. And
Always.
that's just what it was for them. That's how I feel. So at the end of the day, he irritated the fuck out of me. The whole situation just
Oh man,
pissed me the fuck
irritated
off.
the shit out of you. All right, so Gas, what you think about it? You agree with Zyron?
Yeah, she basically
Yeah.
spilled that.
Oh, okay, so
And they're not married. I don't know where the
Right.
They're not married.
They not.
what do
not
that mean?
married.
Hold on, what's the
With a
point of saying that?
baby.
They not married. What's the
They're
point of
not
saying?
married. Come on now.
So why do
We're not
women
gonna
get
take
mad
away
at
the-
niggas when they step
together
out
with a
and they
baby.
not
That's
married
damn
to the
near married.
dude?
No. What I'm
What's-
saying is that I don't feel like a man should have any type of say so over a woman and what she decides to wear. You know
Not
what I
so-
mean? And what she decides to go out in if she's not committed in that way. You know what I mean? For him to go out and blast her and try to embarrass her talking about you a mom. Y'all ain't even you haven't even asked her to like be in that type of committal relationship with you yet. But yet you're trying to embarrass her?
Purposely.
Embarrass.
He knew who she was.
Like,
Yeah. It's like, come on now. He could have waited until she got
Y'all
home and
seen
been like,
them
babe, you know
memes?
what? I felt a little type of way. And she went, let's explore that. Why did you feel a type of way?
y'all seen that meme where Keke Palmer was just like a tomboy?
Man.
That's how he want her.
That's how he wanted to.
Daddy wants her to stay in them
right,
Jinko
so-
jeans.
Real bad.
All right,
Real
so
bad. Baggy hoodie.
I'll say this. The only thing I had a problem with is, so say if we just had a baby, right? I'm at home with the baby, You know what I'm saying? I'm getting throw up on my T-shirt. I'm changing diapers.
Am I
And
Kiki
you-
Palmer?
And yeah.
Oh, we got a nanny.
Nah, well, okay, well, that's just
He
assume.
decided
Okay,
he
so
probably
look,
wasn't
alright,
even
so look.
sitting at home with the baby. He was probably over at his homeboy's
Alright, so
house
that's-
while the baby was at the nanny's
First
house.
of all,
Alright,
it's
so
his
let's not
turn
make
with the
assumptions.
baby.
Let-
It's
let-
your turn with the baby.
So that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so but look though. So say hypothetically they don't have a nanny. He just spending time with his child, his newborn, and you know his girl is out with her ass cheeks out. It's a see-through dress. You know what I'm saying? Her ass cheeks are showing.
Wore a see-through dress just a few weeks ago.
All right, hold on. Just let me finish.
You ain't just had no baby.
You ain't about to do me like that last nigga that was up here. You ain't about to do that. So look. So say if Keke Palmer go to the concert, right? And her ass is out, it's a see-through dress, and she see Usher. That's cool, because Usher do that to a lot of women. He'll go up and start singing to him, you know, and they might hold his hand, but it's like a classy type of dance, right? In that video, you can see her kind of grinding her ass on Usher. Like, I feel like his dick probably touched one of her ass cheeks because she was grinding, and she's like overly excited. I feel like it's a way to do it though. Like it doesn't have to look like that, because I tell you what, say if y'all was on the other end of the stick, right? Say if y'all was at home with a newborn baby, y'all changing diapers, the baby throwing up on y'all shirt, and it's Ari Lennox. So y'all see how Janet Jackson give it up on stage. She call a nigga up, he on stage, she giving him a lap dance, and
I'm
he
not
got,
gonna
you know what I'm saying?
hold
She
you.
grabbing his hands
You can't
and putting it
say
on her
Janet
body.
Jackson.
Y'all not telling me y'all feeling some type of way and y'all clowning that nigga.
Oh, no,
that's
no.
a
Do you
lie.
know what all goes
Not
into
for me.
childbirth?
Wait,
That's
not
you
for me.
understand
don't deflect.
Hold on.
Answer
I'm
what I
not
just said.
No. I'm
Alright.
not deflecting. But it's like Keke Palmer just ripped herself inside out.
That's fine.
And she's enjoying her birthday and getting serenaded by Usher.
Did you listen to
You know
anything
what
I
I
just
mean?
said? So
I'm bringing it all around.
you my woman wearing a see-through
let her
dress.
finish.
But
getting
the
there.
thing is a man can't rip himself inside out to bring your life into, our life into this world. A man can't do
I'm
that.
not- that's none of
But
my
it's
debate.
What I'm,
Getting there.
wait, but it's just like my issue isn't with like she did what she did. You know what I mean? Like she was up on stage. Usher came up to her. She's a performer at what was she? You know what I mean? At top notch.
God.
She's a performer. She's an actress.
So is Janet
she does
Jackson.
what she does. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what did you expect her to do? Push him away and be like, awkward on stage and be all fucking weird?
No, I'm gonna
But
get
we're
into
talking
semantics.
about Keke Palmer,
She,
right? You know what I mean?
She willingly pushed her ass on him. He didn't grab her hips
they're
and,
entertainers.
and
Can
thrust
I say that?
himself on her ass cheeks. She
This
did
isn't
that
our
herself.
life. Like this isn't like regular
that's-
life.
Right. It's not you and me. So
This
if
is
we're going
not-
to speak from the perspective of, we need to speak from the perspective of you and I, regular people, versus entertainers, because that's
We're
a whole
making
different thing.
millions and billions.
So y'all don't think Keke Palmer was extra with thrusting her ass on Usher?
I think she did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's not extra.
Achieved the
on the
assignment.
Janet Jackson.
So if her man went up to a Janet Jackson concert and got called on stage,
wouldn't mind
and
it.
he grabbed her
I
ass
have a
and all
feeling
that,
that Keke
like y'all
Palmer
have no
would not be
problem with
fine.
that.
As long as Janet Jackson don't try to like put her tongue in my
Definitely.
man's mouth or nothing
Yeah,
like that.
I have a feeling that
Please,
Keke Palmer
bring
would have
me
been
up.
on the sidelines and being like, yes.
Hello?
Like she's
Yes.
just that type
Yeah.
of woman.
Like, please, let me
If y'all
record
at
it.
home with the
Put
if
it
y'all
on
at
the
home with the
floor.
if y'all at home with the baby, y'all are not having that same sentiment. I promise.
Still, the baby ain't shit though.
You-
He
what
ain't
you say,
taking
Faye?
care
Which
of
one?
So I get what you're saying. So I feel like the one thing that y'all never said was Keke Palmer being the actual breadwinner, and she's outside. Like, so for me, he's at home with the baby because
That's your job.
her going to that Usher concert and Usher singing to her.
It's publicity.
I can say.
That's money.
That's money.
Okay, you sure can. I would not have did what Keke did personally. Second of all, I would have never did what Darius did, whatever his name is. You do not go to social media
Man.
about your partner. Period. Number one, you do not go to social media about your partner. Now he could have sent her a text and said, "Oh, you got that ass out. I better be seeing that ass when you get home." Okay, absolutely.
better be seeing that ass right now.
You better be showing me that ass too.
Walk through the
Had
door.
that same energy. that same energy.
When Keke Palmer goes outside, she is outside to make money.
Facts.
She needs to go home and watch that baby. You just took her ass out tuition for 9 months, and now she look good as hell, and she getting us more endorsement than she has since Disney.
For sure.
And that's why the woman deserves
For
to
sure.
be mad.
So let me ask y'all this:
For
Is
sure.
there a way she can dress sexy without having a see-through dress on, showing her ass cheeks?
She can. That's what she
Numerous
wanted to wear.
Numerous times.
So look, let me just say this: I feel like it is cool if a girl have a see-through dress on, showing her ass cheeks, as long as her partner is
love
with her.
showing my
If you
ass
going to an adult party to where that type of theme calls for that, like you just had your pimps and hoes party, like that's the perfect place for that. Or if we have a type of party, a setting for that, I don't mind you having your ass cheeks out as long as I'm with you and as long as the theme calls for that. But like if you just going
said the
out,
same
cause
thing.
listen, if y'all just going out with y'all ass cheeks out, and you know it's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas there thirsting over you, and then you get mad when a nigga might violate or do whatever, then you coming back home to me crying and expecting me to like do something about that. But like I feel like it's the way to dress when you know your partner is not with you.
I just got
You
cussed
still
out for
dress
that
sexy.
yesterday.
Her man taking the pictures of her in that just before she went out.
He's there.
Yeah, I would
He
never
said-
approve of that.
he said
I would never approve of
the
that.
dude gone,
So then after that point, and he allowed it and took the pictures, well, not necessarily allowed it because we were going to do what the fuck she wanted to do.
though. Okay. Sir.
He didn't contest or had no problem with it. And now she go out and get the attention that she didn't necessarily didn't want her to get or anything like that. Why is that a problem?
He was
Because
saying.
the thing is, as a secure nigga, this is my thing. Oh, my bitch got a whole lap dance or anything from Usher. Bitch, I'm about to fuck the shit out of her as soon as she get the fuck home.
Hello?
Because I'm gonna let her remind her what she got at home. Because Usher ain't fucking her.
Hello?
That's not her nigga.
That's the one.
Right.
That's a secure man. It gave very much insecure vibes
Very
by
much.
that man doing the fuck that he did.
I'm trying to tell
yeah.
you.
First off, if he
Real.
feels some type of way, should
He could have said that at home.
been on social media.
So,
I'm
so
finna
let
see
me-
you in 4 hours.
And he feels some way about her outfit before she left the house. Why is he taking pictures of her to put the pictures up?
And then probably giving her a kiss on the cheek while she leaving.
No, that's weird. That's weird.
That is weird.
so let me.
That's weird. That's weird.
So let me ask everybody. Did y'all have a problem with her grinding her ass cheeks on Usher?
She didn't grind her ass on her. All she did
They
was
were
See that. I
swaying.
swear I did not see. I have to receive it. I didn't see that.
and kept dancing in the song.
It was a different
She did
video.
not grind her ass cheeks on Usher.
It was a video.
Did
She
we
did.
not watch the same video?
We definitely did. It's a video when she actually was grinding her
I
ass
think I
cheeks
seen
on
the
Usher.
video you was talking about.
Her grinding
Yeah.
her ass cheeks on
I ain't see it.
So let me ask y'all this. So y'all cool with Keke
No.
Palmer grinding her ass cheeks on Usher?
World.
I didn't
No,
see
no,
that.
ma'am,
I
I'm not
saw
messing
them
y'all.
Regardless of the fact her actions
No, no,
was
no.
not
I saw
wrong,
them
they are
swaying back and
justified.
forth.
I get
actions
it.
are justified.
I get it.
They're
I
not
get it. Fuck
wrong
what y'all saw. I'm
at
asking y'all.
all.
Is it cool with Keke Palmer grinding her ass
She
cheeks
do
on
what she want to do. She a
Usher?
grown
In
ass
general.
woman. All right,
So
I'm
it's
trying-
cool.
I'm
It's
trying to
cool,
tell
right?
you.
That's a secure nigga right there.
I be real quick to tell a nigga I'm grown as fuck, and you can't tell me what the fuck I need to do.
We
You gonna
too-
let your bitch
we
fuck,
too-
fuck
So
nigga?
look, so let me ask y'all this. So
You gonna let your bitch fuck Usher nigga?
so let me ask y'all this. So I want y'all to be honest. So let me ask y'all this. I want y'all to be honest. So as women, like y'all wouldn't have no problem if y'all man went to a Ari Lennox concert, Tiana Taylor,
Nope.
or
No.
Janet Jackson. So look. Yeah, see what I said. So if y'all at home with the baby, no, listen. I ain't even finished. Listen. So look. If y'all at home with the baby, right, and you see Janet Jackson,
I'm not
Tiana
mad.
Taylor, or whoever twerking on your man, like his ass she's rubbing against his dick, y'all not gonna get
Grab
upset.
that
Definitely
ass,
not.
smack it a little bit.
Grab
Do
a
a
titty
little
for me.
Go ahead.
Please.
I'm going to let you do what you do with
Hello?
that. Probably in order to be able to be in the position that
Tiana
you're in, I had to
Taylor.
have paid maybe $600 to $700 for them tickets.
Why you had to pay for it? Why
Well,
couldn't
I
you
mean,
have to pay for it?
we or you or whatever, you had somebody had to pay $600 to $700 for them tickets,
Go to a Tiana Taylor
and
concert
I'm going
without
to
his
allow
bitch.
you to
Yeah,
like
a bitch with a baby,
That part.
a newborn baby.
Why would you go
I
to
am
a concert
so-
without your
I'm-
bitch and she just had a baby?
I've been at home with the baby before.
You can wait. Tiana's
I've already
gonna be
been there and done that. I'm not worried about what the fuck you are doing. I'm worried about my sore nipples. I'm worried about the burrito that you may bring home. I'm worried about this baby going to
I'm trying to
sleep.
tell you.
Like, I'm not worried about none of
Alright,
that extra
sure.
shit.
All right, so say we are celebrities then. Does it hit different? So say if you see it on the shade
Okay,
room,
there we-
you
now
be
we
like,
all
oh,
say-
look
We
at
all
Dirty
celebrities.
James. No. So if it
We
go
all-
like, oh, look at Dirty
I am
James getting
regular
twerk
people.
from Tiana Taylor, and she grinding, she got like
Are
her
the
ass cheeks
celebrities
out.
my
Does it hit
friend,
different?
and are the
Women
celebrities
have
in my
already-
age group?
You said what?
Are the celebrities my friend, and are the celebrities in my age group?
Do they know me? Have they came over to a barbecue?
You feel me?
I don't care, personally.
Kiki Palmer couldn't have.
It's gonna charge.
He got 4 kids. Do she really want that?
Usher got herpes. Well, I heard.
That's
So
what I heard
don't
too.
know. It's a few bumps in a row. Go ahead. But look, but I fuck with Usher. I don't want to do that. But look, what I'm saying is, are y'all gonna be calm sitting on your living room couch with a baby, newborn baby, watching your man get twerked from one of the baddest women
I've been
in the
calm
world?
through worse.
But why would he be there when Tiana Taylor will be there?
Because he's a huge fan. He's a huge fan of
That's fine.
Tiana Taylor.
That's not the point.
My
That's
girl
not-
might not be a
exactly.
fan of
That's not
Tiana
the
Taylor.
point. The point is Tiana
got a
Taylor is
newborn
going to
baby.
have
She got a-
another
and a babysitter.
concert next year, the year after that,
And
the year
grind
after
up on
that,
So it's cool for the
nigga.
nigga to watch it.
next month.
So it's cool for the
And be
nigga to watch it.
grinding up on somebody else.
No,
And be
it's,
grinding on somebody
it's
else.
not like that.
Hey, come
It's
on
not-
now.
it
That's you're right. No, it is a double standard. I'm just pointing it out.
It is a double
Yeah,
standard
I'm just pointing
only
it out. Is
because
it-
the woman is the person who just had the baby. Like if the nigga was able to have a child and we went bar for bar, boom, I had a kid. And when I had a kid, you feel me, you chill with the kid, I'm gonna go out and enjoy my little momhood while I can right now. And then next time you had a baby, I'm gonna take care of the baby while you go do your thing or something like that. That's cool too. But in that aspect, the woman just dropped that kid. Why would you say, hey, I'm about to go to a concert that's gonna come around next year and the next year and the next year and the next year. When my bitch just had a baby, her shit is probably bleeding still. She may need to go to the hospital at any random moment.
Just
Like,
had an interview with the vice president talking about what she just went through with her pregnancy and all the complications that women go through with
Exactly.
their pregnancy and getting treated wrong and all that stuff. So why are you feeling some fucking type of way that your woman telling you she feels sexy again after postpartum, after getting her body back
And
together?
postpartum is a lie.
Now she
And let-
jealousy
Yep.
Hello?
after having a baby. and
Definitely.
feeling good, and now she's going out and feeling good, and now you trying to tear her down.
you mad because you watching the baby.
So y'all feel like
Let's not pretend that they didn't already have issues before this.
I feel like for us to really feel some type of way about that, like for the double standard to be dropped, niggas would have to have a kid. Like y'all would have to be able to have the child. That would make
niggas
it
gain weight
so
all the
even.
time when they have
that
kids.
would make it even.
Y'all call it happy weight in relationships.
No, that's not-
what
that's not what I'm talking
about
about.
having the child, pushing the child out your coochie.
But
Like,
listen, I'm
out
not
your
saying I don't want my
gooch.
woman to feel sexy after she has a child.
not what I'm
saying
saying.
I don't want her to like wear a see-through dress when I'm not around. When she gonna be home around.
So
my
you
house.
don't want, like,
I'm not
personally?
doing no. Okay, let me clarify myself. I would
We was
never
on
do
three
that.
different topics.
She's not walking out that
Oh my
house with
God.
that dress on. Period.
Three different topics.
That's not happening.
So to go back to what the woman said, that is what you would not allow a woman to do.
Yeah,
Amen.
facts. All right, so let me go
I'm
to
wearing
an,
a see-through dress whenever I want to wear a
so
see-through
let me
dress.
go to another
I
topic.
appreciate that.
I got
I
cussed out
love that
last
for
night.
you. You look really good.
You got cussed out.
I got cussed out.
I love your top, by the way.
Her nipples are covered somewhat today.
A little bit. I love that on you.
Oh yeah,
You
she
look
had the
hot.
money. She had the dollar bills
I had
covering
some
it.
money in my titties last night after that event. Yeah. That shit was fun as fuck.
That's
Shout
so
out to
sexy.
4 a.m. lingerie. That's it.
All right, so
Shout out
I,
to Don's. Now that's it.
I think Jasmine proposed this question to me. She said, "Is 4 for 4 pussy better than Ruth Chris
I can't hear you.
steakhouse pussy?" So
4
she
for 4?
basically
Oh.
asking like, "Is the pussy better when you have to work harder for it, as opposed to when you don't have to do that much for it?" Like,
We want to know.
do-
That's
do
the,
men-
you have to present, like, this is for the men in the
on the girl.
audience.
like do men feel like, or I mean, y'all date women too,
I
so
mean, I'm about to say.
yeah.
what's
So
your-
like, do y'all feel like the vagina is more well? Do it feels better that you finally got the box if you had to work harder for it? Like you had to wine and dine her more, as opposed to just like getting her some Wendy's or McDonald's.
Pussy's business.
No, if that pussy,
The
if
food
that,
If we're
doesn't
women,
matter.
this isn't a
Exactly.
question
I
for
was going to
women.
say, the food doesn't
This is
matter at
definitely
all.
not a question
One
for
way or
women.
the
Yeah, the
other,
food
As
doesn't
long as
matter.
it's clean and pretty, I don't
Hello?
give a fuck.
Hello?
I take
As long
really
as
good
it's
care of
clean
my
and pretty,
vagina.
I don't really care.
Love that. So either I can eat. I'm trying to tell you, like either we can eat some chicken from KFC or we can eat some. We can go to Red. We can go to Red. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter. This pussy go hit either way. Either fucking way.
All right. So do women feel more obligated to give it up if a dude take you to an expensive
No.
restaurant?
No.
So
Not at all.
That's cute, but
So what makes y'all want to give it up then?
that's real cute.
So like, what makes y'all want to give it up on a date? Like what would cause y'all to be like?
I just gotta like you.
If I'm fucking with you like that,
We
then
gotta be
then I
vibing that way.
decide, I'm like, oh yeah, we could definitely do this. Then maybe we gon' fuck. But if I'm not feeling you and I'm not fucking with you, then go the fuck home.
The way
We
my
out.
mental is set up nowadays, they are. Can we get a little bit of quiet?
Right, we can't hear ourselves, y'all.
Just a smidge. Thank you. I feel like nowadays, I know if I want to give you the pussy after the first date, but
After the first, never on the first date.
but I will not give it to you on the first date.
Josh
It's just
said-
I know if I'm gonna give it to you. So I already got in my mind if I'm fucking you or not. No, there's no. Oh, okay.
But
There you
we
go.
have to all.
But
we,
it
let me see
builds
what
up the
it's about.
intensity. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Discernment
But
is a
it
gift.
builds up the intensity though. It's so much better when you wait. So much better.
Why? But why though?
My pussy ain't
I'm
trash
not
though.
saying it depends on the person though.
No, I'm just saying though. I know for me, personal experiences here. I'm only speaking from. My pussy ain't trash. So and I know when the dick is gonna hit. So
Steak sauce.
But what's wrong with fucking on the first date if you know it's gonna be fire?
because I want to wait because he might be on trash. So
He could be on trash after the
sex
third date.
aside, he might be on trash. I don't know. We got to see just a little bit,
But he might be on trash after the second, third.
Trick me
next
a little
one's-
bit. Work for it.
Oh,
Trick
see,
me a little bit.
But what if it's a genuine connection and fire ass connection on the first night? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I fuck a lot on my first dates, and it been long term relationships that came after that. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I
And don't
agree.
judge women for
I'm
that.
not work. I'm not. I never wait purposely, but I like to wait a little bit, just a little bit. They get
So
you
you
a
like
little,
2 weeks? You like to wait 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Boo,
Yeah,
I
that's
never
it.
wait.
That's it. Just 2 weeks.
I'm talking about purposely.
Like I don't know. I don't know. If I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, and everything goes to the next level. Sorry, brother, if you have to hear this. Unfortunately, but if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. The gift of discernment is not for every, like, people don't always have the gift of discernment, but at the end of the day, like, if I want to fuck you, you know what I mean? It's gonna
You wanna
happen.
let it happen.
And if you're a trash ass nigga, then you just gonna be somebody I fuck. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be somebody I bring around the fam. You're not gonna be somebody I come, I want to cook for or do the 1 and 2s with. You're just gonna be somebody I call at 3 a.m, like, you up?
Ooh, you trying to come or not?
You know what I mean? Because you
when
that
did you
good,
go through
good.
your whole phase?
So it's just,
When did you go through your whole phase?
I went through my whole phase probably. I mean, yeah, it's just I
ain't
experienced.
going through
Sorry,
it with
close
me.
your ears, my
No,
brother.
she's not.
Not with me.
My brother is back there. He done fought a lot of niggas.
Oh my gosh.
But at the end of the day, it's just
Say
like
gang in the back, you won't even see him
I was
coming.
like fortunately born with like this inept feeling of nobody can control me. No
true.
man, no woman, no mother, no father, no grandfather, no
Hello?
grandmother. Nobody can control me.
Trying to say?
I always just wanted to experience life. I always wanted to know what was good for me and what felt good, what was good,
sure.
what is this, what is that. You know what I mean? I always had that. I don't give a fuck what you think. I was the little girl in church with the red scarlet letter plastered on my chest proudly. Always have
love
been that,
that.
always will be that. I never gave a fuck what anybody ever thought. Yeah, so I always wanted to just explore. So my whole phase was I was dipping in and dabbling in literally everything since I was 12, 13, 14.
What?
I always just explored. And I forced that space for myself my whole entire life. I never really had a hoe phase because of the fact that what is it? You know what I mean? I just explored. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know what was good for me. So it was like when all of that stuff where like the first date and things like, nigga, if I want you, I want you. If you're attracted to me, I'm gonna fuck you. And if you're a horrible person after that, then bye. And I'm gonna fuck you every so often because your dick was good. Like, great.
Well, I don't know.
That's
Maybe it's the conscience of my family, like I was talking about y'all earlier. So
Social
for
constructs,
me,
familial constructs really happen.
no, seriously. So I be thinking like, yeah. So my body count, because I always hear my mom, my aunties, my sisters, everybody who's married. Everybody is married. Remember, my grandmother, both my grandmothers, always saying like, yeah, you don't want. No one wants a wife with a body count. You know, and I'm just like, So when I just went through that last whole phase, it was like they were like, what are you doing? My grandmother was like, what are you doing? Like, you need to settle down. And then, wait, my best friends are the same way too, though.
You running around town.
They're like, your
Fast in the
husband,
pants.
you need to stop. They don't deserve you. Relax. And I'm just like, okay. So now I'm gonna be relaxed and miserable and sad and lonely and no sex and horny.
Robotic.
Bitch, if you don't lie.
Do you live by yourself?
You don't just
No, I
lie.
live alone. No. So my family is very closely. No. My family is very close. Okay, how about this? Me and my mom, we talk about
They talk
sex.
a lot.
We talk about sex, but my mom also do this. So when me and my mom talk,
Stop talking about sex.
If you don't lie.
I've been celibate.
So I don't talk to other women about my sexual life
never
except
mind.
for
I
my
was
two
about to
best
say
friends, and
something.
that's only because my mom
the
and
release.
their mom
Women gotta stop
are-
being celibate.
They were what high school
I
together.
gave
so
my
we
family
weren't-
no choice but to accept me for me.
Yeah.
It's either you accept
Honestly.
me for me or you don't have a relationship with me at all.
The worst
because
thing a
they
man-
have felt what
Go
it
ahead.
feels like to be ghosted by me because I will literally just
The worst
be
thing
non-existent.
the worst thing a man or woman can
Those
do
are
is
your
be
shit.
celibate, because you cheating yourself out of finding out who you sexually compatible with. I ain't saying you gotta fuck everything moving out there, but it's like, how do you? It's like, how do you get married to somebody not knowing you sexually compatible with them? And that's crazy to me. It's like
no, I ain't
you gonna
waiting
wait
on
till
that.
marriage to have sex, and then the sex is whack. You feel teeth when you get head, or they chewing on your shit like
said,
some
"I want
bubble
to.
gum.
I ain't out one of
Who
these
wants
nights."
that?
I'm a fan
You
now.
said- no, I'm saying not
Wait
yet.
about it.
I'm saying before you get married. I feel like you shouldn't wait to have sex before you get married. At least get some head or something. Like, at least know y'all like on the same wave sexually.
Does your family talk to you about their own sexual experiences or is it very one-sided?
I always tell my mom no. That's just me. I don't want to hear about
That's
you and
funny
my
as fuck.
father.
I mean, understandable. Like aunties, cousins, and things
My
like that.
cousins and my aunties and my sisters, we definitely do. But my sister got a sex bill for her and her husband, so it's kind of
sex
weird.
bill?
A
What's
sex
this?
bill. So basically, when he rings it or he or she rings it,
Oh.
it's just
Oh, my God.
it's a sex thing. It's happening.
It's not
Couldn't
happening.
happen.
They have
Doing it.
two
That's what
kids
it's
and
not
one on the
happening.
way. So yeah, it's happening.
So let me ask y'all this.
That's
So
cute.
that
That's
kind of
cute
to spin off
fantasy.
what
I know,
y'all was
right?
talking about. What are the perfect qualities and traits y'all want in a fuck buddy?
A buddy?
A fuck buddy.
Oh, I don't want to.
Fuck good and
Damn,
shut
I
the
gotta
fuck up.
remember. I mean,
So y'all want to have like no conversations
Oh, them
with them?
rounds gotta hit. You gotta hit
No,
with them
not
rounds.
shut the fuck up in that
I
way.
ain't gonna fake. Them
Like,
rounds gotta keep coming.
Pillow
Until I'm
talk me.
satisfied.
At least 3.
I want
At
you to pillow
least
talk me,
three.
but don't be telling everybody our business. I don't want you posting me online. I don't.
Before 3, it didn't even count. It didn't even count.
3 rounds.
take a nap.
And then get right back at it after that nap. Trying to tell you.
Y'all can go rounds. I don't think I. And,
You don't
and
like rounds?
Man, I even when I was younger, I'm 35 now, but even when I was like 20, 21, 22, things like that, it's just one and done. Let me take a nap. Let me get some food. Let's go walk in the park. And then we come back and we.
I'm both real big.
You know what I
It be-
mean?
It be random though. Like
How long does that 1 round last?
Yeah, there
I
you
mean,
go.
let's
the
fuck and
thing.
let's go do something else.
That 1
I'm.
round last.
You know what? I'm autistic. I'm a little neurodivergent. I can't do the same thing for too long.
you gotta switch and switch and switch and switch and switch.
It's like, let's fuck. Let's get this shit over with. Let's
on, move.
I love that.
boom, 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 boom. Let's go walk in the park, feed some ducks, and then maybe we go back to the house and do boom, 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 boom.
So let me ask y'all this. So are y'all
You should
going?
be hurting all swollen and shit.
Let
No,
me ask y'all
thank
this.
you.
So are y'all going to like bars and going out with y'all fuck buddy? Like, are y'all just kicking it at the
Yeah,
house, or
because
are
we
y'all
want to hit
actually
the
going out in public?
bathrooms. Wait. We want
So
to
y'all
hit them
going out to
bathrooms.
eat and
Wait a
shit
minute.
in bars?
Wait, we want to hit them bathrooms.
So
We
y'all
want to hit the
going out to
car.
eat
We
and
want to hit the
shit in
outside.
bars?
Don't we want to? It's a
That's what
fuck
you
buddy,
saying,
right?
Faith?
That means your stimulate got to match mine, right? Am I wrong?
Make me a sandwich.
Am I wrong? Hello?
That's true.
Like cucumbers?
Y'all think that's
My
dangerous?
fuck buddy stimula have to match mine. Okay, so if we going out to the bars, that means when we do go out, this is a sex night, my nigga. We hitting the bathroom, we hitting the fucking car, we hitting the parking lot, somewhere
Whoa,
outside.
whoa.
We fucking every these fuck with.
Whoa.
Sagittarius. Hello, we fucking everywhere. I'm trying to tell you. We own it for sure. I'm fucking. You my fuck buddy. That's what the fuck it's gonna be. Ain't no none of that chill shit, conversation shit. Nigga, you out with me strictly because we're fucking all night and I've been horny all week.
So y'all can't have a
I got an
conversation?
Aquarius.
Y'all can't like watch anime together or like y'all favorite TV shows?
A little balance.
It depends on the, like,
It's outside.
it depends on the fuck buddy
y'all
status.
can't-
Like, where
y'all-
you at? Are you on a
So let
tier
me
one,
ask y'all
a tier
this.
2?
So with y'all fuck buddies,
Can you even talk, my nigga?
so let me.
Sometimes I don't even want you talking.
Right,
see.
shut up. Don't tell me
See,
that.
when nigga said that, he get crucified. Nigga can't say that about no woman. So look.
I mean,
After the
depends
fucking,
on who
after
you
y'all get y'all
found.
nut off, can y'all watch anime? Can y'all
won't
watch
talk.
TV shows?
Yeah, we can watch something as long as it don't involve us bonding. I'm
See,
good.
that's bonding though.
No, but not necessarily.
Even
Okay,
if y'all
not
going out to the
mentally, though.
bar
I mean,
and
we
going
might
out
just
to
be
eat,
watching
that's
something
bonding.
like the same things, but I don't want to talk too much. Cause then that's when
'Cause you don't
feelings
wanna
get
catch
involved,
feelings.
and I don't want to do all
But
of
how
that.
do you do that
You
when
my
like
fuck
a
buddy.
person's? I feel like when people find fuck buddies, it's treading dangerous
use condoms.
territory. No,
Condoms
not
work.
even. No, that don't mean shit.
No, not for me. It's a mental thing.
It's walking in dangerous territory because y'all would normally do shit with the fuck buddy
I
that
feel
y'all would do with
toxic
y'all
as
man,
hell.
with y'all boyfriend, because it's like
'Cause I can
y'all
have a whole
want y'all
conversation and
fuck
bond
buddy
with
to
you
have
and still treat
similar
you like a fuck buddy.
interests as y'all, right?
He probably want to. I probably want to
It'd be
just kick him
similar
out.
interests. So it's like, how do y'all cut off the feelings with that? Because, especially if the sex is good.
That's true. That's.
But that don't mean nothing because all you gonna do is
Yo,
get
I
bored with
feel
them other niggas. You just give your pussy up to whack ass niggas at that point. You just
How
get
do you know
pounded
they're
out.
whack ass niggas? There can be a group of dope ass niggas.
Nah, then y'all get confused. Then y'all start doing dumb
No.
shit. Y'all get pulled this
We're
way,
having
that way,
fun.
that
No,
way.
Like she
we
said,
don't
I
do
mean,
this.
it is about talking to
The
multiple
girls be
men.
good.
When you cut that that roster down to just one or two,
You locked in.
You locked in now with one
I've
of them.
met plenty of
and that's
girls.
horrible.
I've met plenty of girls who just have a group of dope ass people
Niggas.
they talk
Oh
to.
my God.
And they just be. Boop,
I
boop,
miss
boop,
those
boop,
days.
boop,
Let me
boop,
get
boop,
back.
boop, boop, boop. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You having fun, huh? And she be
can't do
happy,
that.
glowing
That's
and
so
shit,
much.
hair
You know?
flowing in the wind.
No, but they gotta be emotionless though.
Until
You
she
gotta
get
have
herpes.
emotionless men. Ew.
much interaction.
No, that's why you use protection.
But that's why you don't have the conversations. You don't watch the
Well, what-
movies. You don't stay the
wait,
night. Like, you
Yeah,
always
yeah.
bounce out.
So, what are you about to do?
So when niggas gonna be around consistently without fucking you?
No, I'm saying these are.
No, that's true.
As much as
My
I'm here,
friends,
There is many.
What's the
men who's
benefit
been
for 'em?
around without fucking.
our male friends.
if I fuck with you, you at my house and I'm hungry, bitch, we gonna eat too. What's up? You want
Well, if you want to fuck though, if you're physically
It's
attracted to you.
a lot of the times
that's
the
his
men
problem.
is
That sounds like a
some of the
personal
men
problem
it's
if I
the
wanna
thought
fuck.
of fucking. Some of the men it's just the
I show
thought
my-
of
I
having
sh-
a woman around.
Hold on. What you say, Faith? I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that part.
You cannot expect a nigga to go 3 rounds if he don't got no nutrition. What do you mean?
Oh, you gotta
No
feed that
protein.
nigga.
Did you eat it after that?
For sure.
I feel like with me, I can't show up for a woman because I like to express myself physically. Like I can't show up for you like that if I can't express, my love and appreciation for you in a physical and intimate way. So like,
How are you
I can only
showing
have-
love and expression for her, or love and affection for her, when you don't even love her though? Do you?
Yeah,
well, how
'cause
do you
I appreciate her beauty.
That's not.
her booty.
No, stop, hush.
Nature beauty,
No,
it's your beauty.
no.
I'll
No,
say that back.
that's all
Word.
surface level.
What?
A nigga on the street, a crackhead can feel that for me.
I'm
Hello.
not
You
a
know what I
crack-
mean?
I'm
'Cause
not
I
a
gave him
crack.
$2.
But I'm just saying, like, what you're explaining right now, a crackhead could feel for me. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not a
anybody
crack.
can appreciate my beauty. Anybody can appreciate my curves, all of that. The way I smell when I walk past you. Anybody can appreciate that.
True.
But like, you're not giving me anything unless you're giving to my soul and you're appreciating who I want to be from my soul level. So why should I even give
Because
you?
I appreciate the way you talk. I appreciate the way you think.
You know
I
how many
appreciate our
niggas
conversation.
my clients
Listen, wait, I'm trying to tell you what. See, that's your fault. That's your fault. See, but y'all fall for it though, and listen, y'all still fall. But I'm saying that's real. I just started naming shit that's not physical, and somehow y'all still start blowing down on that. Like,
because it's not like, do you understand who she wants to be on a soul level, and do you appreciate that to the point of being able to protect it? Unless you are there, unless you are to a point where you understand a woman on a soul level and understand where she is at, you've broken through all the fucking levels, and you want to nurture and curate who she wants to be in a soul level, love that, build that up, invest in that. Don't talk to me, nigga. I'm just gonna look at you as anybody. You invest in that.
So it's cool.
No, don't. You invest in that in me. I appreciate that in you. You invest in me on a soul level, and I honestly, truly appreciate that in you. But what I'm saying on the outside of that, 9 times out of 10, niggas are not investing that type of time into a woman that they just want to fuck.
So that's why, and that's why I differ at. So like, but on the
Why
flip,
would you invest in that in every? You don't have the time or the span.
But wait. Y'all just said it's pretty much cool for women to do that to niggas if they just a fuck buddy. Y'all told the nigga y'all don't want the nigga to talk too much.
But we
y'all
told
want
you
him
we
to come
came in
home
at the gate. We was like, hey, look.
But I'm saying, I'm more. That's why I feel like I can be dangerous sometimes because I naturally like to talk. I naturally like to talk and show my personality. Like I like to get to know who I'm sticking my dick in. Know me, I want to marry you and be with you. I don't know what the hell's going on tonight. But yeah, like I don't want. Yeah, like I don't want to just be robotic or just you come over, you take your panties off, and just go straight to the bedroom. Like I have to connect with you on some level. I'm not saying I have to fall in love with you. Like
there's a difference between having general conversation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no.
And that's on the fault of the woman. You know what I mean? Is mistaking generalized decency for falling in love.
But
you know what I mean?
so it's not my fault.
What you're
right. So
no, it's not. I'm not saying it's your. Yeah, that's not your fault. We just have to raise. You have to raise your expectations and understand that there are men out here who can have a conversation with you and not fall in love.
Yeah, I'm good at conversation. I'm a decent nigga. I'm good at conversation.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, don't fall in love with me just because we had sex. So like, perfect example.
Don't get attached.
It's been women who me and you took out on dates, right?
I don't want to know
And,
your life story.
Like perfect example. It's been women, me and Jasmine took out on dates, right? And both of us good at conversation and charming. And a lot of times a woman would think it's more than what it is because of how our personalities are. We not acting fake or we not trying to manipulate them or anything. This is naturally how we are. So a lot of times because we just good-hearted people and we don't want to treat you like a piece of meat, we might wine and dine you and take you out and engage in some dope-ass conversation. We'd like to have dope-ass conversation. We got a podcast, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of women can misinterpret that and think that we want something more than what we actually want. So I don't think that's our fault. We just articulate and know how to talk.
Okay, I get.
Are you telling a girl what you want?
Yeah, up front. We always up front, for sure.
So
If she was dumb, then she didn't understand.
No, but
Some men
that's
don't
the
be
thing.
saying
We
it.
tell women all the time what we want up front, just like the other guy was saying. We tell women up front. A lot of times, women like a project. They like to change women or men. They think that they can change their outlook at the end of the day.
Let's not
They
sit
say
here
they
and
don't want a
pretend that
relationship.
all men say
and,
exactly what they want up
even though
front.
they say they don't want a
Yeah.
relationship,
We saying you're
but I feel
pretending.
like I can make them want a relationship with me because I'm special.
Don't sit up here and pretend that men always articulate exactly what they want.
Not
up
all
front.
of them. I'm saying, but the ones who do,
They
they
wait
still get criticized.
until they get the woman all tied up.
Criticize.
So they fucking raw.
And then they say, "Oh, by the way."
So I think that's why it's important for certain people like you guys, me, you, to be upfront. Because at the end of the day, we are very open beings and we are upfront and we make people feel comfortable. So therefore, they're going to be like, oh, so you like me. And they'd be like,
So I'm in there.
no, I'm just very comfortable with speaking and talking and having a good time. And, you know, like, for example, I might end up being out and rubbing on you. rubbing on you, touching on you, whatever, but that don't mean I want to fuck you. We're just having a good time at the moment.
Doesn't
Well, my love language is physical touch. Hold on. What you say? Hold on. What you say?
I was like, does it not?
But no, see, that is because I believe actions speak. I do believe actions speak louder than words. So if you are touching on me and you kind of like flirtatious with me, you might not want to fuck. I might not believe you want to fuck me that night, but I feel like eventually you might want to fuck because like it's like the body
I'm
language.
flirtatious, and I don't want to. I'm
Right.
flirtatious for a tip.
Trying to tell you.
See, I'm not really touchy feely with anybody who I can't see myself being potentially
Okay,
intimate with.
so let's talk about
I
love
don't gotta
languages
pretend.
real quick.
Huh?
My love language
Sometimes.
is physical touch.
Yeah, mine too.
So when I'm having a good time and I am in the moment, I get,
Touchy feeling.
you know what I'm saying? And I get this. Hi guys. And I, you know what I'm saying? I get to doing all of that, and
But it's
then
a different type
now
of
you
physical
think
touch,
that I
though.
want to be. No, but I had people who, female and male, who thought differently because I was like that, and it was like,
You just being
no,
friendly.
I was having a good time. You weren't having a good time? Like, we were just, I felt loved at that moment. I felt like we were in the zone and the vibe. We were vibing. Right.
Now, what if you?
fuck you.
No.
I just touched your elbow. What the fuck?
I was trying to get this piece of cheese off of you, bro.
Shit.
My God, you got a little piece of.
Now, what if you touching their thighs though? Like, what if you touching their thighs, rubbing their thighs?
Ain't
You
nobody
might-
doing
you
that.
kissing them on the
No.
head.
See, I
Nobody
touched
trying to
your
fuck.
shoulder. I touched your arm.
But
I
it's
gave
how you
a
touch,
hug.
like, you touch shoulder, like, oh, you crazy. But if you like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you know the
Stop. That makes me feel weird when you doing it.
it's like a certain type of way you touch.
Right? Hey.
But
Hey, tonight.
What?
Not with the fro
that.
though.
It was
what that
definitely
was,
giving
yes.
70s.
Yes. I fucking
I
love
with the
it.
fro.
She's
I
doing
fuck with the fro
woman with a
gaps.
fro
I
for
ain't
the
gonna lie, I
past
fuck with
month.
the fro.
Yeah,
I
she's
fuck with
trying
the
to-
fro.
No, I love it.
Trying to
She
get
looks
It's like
off.
black exploitation all over again. Foxy Brown. I fuck with it.
Hey.
Yes.
Black, not
love
black
that.
exploitation. Black X.
Gabs, can I get you to say,
Thank you.
say it loud? I'm black and I'm proud on the mic.
No, don't do
No.
it.
Can I get you to say it?
exploitation.
With your fist up in the
That's
air. Can I get you to say it?
This has been the Dirty Talks.
That's crazy.
We went well over 30 minutes, but I appreciate everybody who stayed.
Definitely.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for
Staying
showing up.
out.
We appreciate y'all.
We
And once
coochie.
again, I'm Dirty James.
We coochie.
What happened?
Don't cancel us.
We coochie.
I'm talking about saying loud.
Y'all eat coochie.
We eat coochie.
Let's high five for that.
Don't cancel us. Don't cancel us.
They don't catch you off for
Have a
eating
great
coochie. Don't cancel you off for eating coochie.
I want some
I
chicken
put
wings.
my
Let's
fist
go,
up with
nigga.
it.
Eat coochie. You said Chick-fil-A?
Huh?
Oh,
Chick-fil-A's ain't open on Sundays.
Ain't nothing compared to Popeyes. Popeyes.
I don't got
Chick-fil-A is
Chick-fil-A, I got
closed
that
Sunday.
Texas Roadhouse.
It's Sunday. It's closed. Chick-fil-A is not.
Raw Tide.
All right, y'all. All right, so I'm Dirty James. This is Jasmine Divine. This is Zyron. This is G Baby. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Peace out. What?
What's easy?